Alright guys, that's it from me for today. Let me know what you think about my video in the comments, and if you want to support my work and you like to see more videos, please do subscribe and give me thumbs up. Hope you guys have a great day. Thanks. Guys, today I'll be looking at specifically the difference between running bootcamp, the benefits of it or disadvantages of it, compared to playing games natively on your MacBook Pro with macOS. Now, let's get the test started. I'll be having two clips shown simultaneously. One would be Mac OS running natively, the game called Sleeping Dogs, and the other one is obviously the same game running on boot camp on the same laptop. The laptop I'll be using is the 16-inch MacBook Pro higher end one with a 5500M 4 gig graphic card. Alright, let's get the ball rolling. Okay, first of all, you'll notice is both of them are running at exactly the same specs. So what that means is they're running at 1440p and at medium settings. Now for some reason on the Mac, max it out to whatever frames you want. However, on Windows it only maxes to 120. So I've limited it to 120 as well as a limiter. So let's look through the videos. As you guys will notice, they run quite the same, and that'll be because of YouTube. It's limited to 60 frames per second, so they'll look to you as the same smoothness. Alright guys, we have the results for both the tests, and the most important thing you'll be looking at is the average FPS right at the top of the screen. And as you can see, there's a massive difference between Mac running the same game on as compared to boot camp. For example, Mac maxes out as 44, just over 44 frames per second Mac OS, and the same laptop with everything's the same, just running boot camp, and that's going all the way up to nearly 120 frames per second, which is where it's been capped at anyway. So obviously in this test it's been shown that boot camp just blows it out of proportions. Now having said that, I am running bootcamp drivers from bootcampdrivers.com, and let me know if you guys need more information on that. I'll have the link down below as well, and I'll be doing a video on how to install them. They really stabilize your tests. I'll be doing another test later on between normal bootcamp drivers and bootcampdrivers.com drivers, and seeing what the difference would be, but it's a lot stable and a bit higher as well. Now let's get on to our next test. For the second test, I've maxed everything out, so everything is to the highest setting they can be at the 1440p resolution. Let's see how it goes. By the way, apologies for the Windows side of things being a bit warmish. The screen is warm because I have a setting where in the night the screen goes a bit warm, so it's easier on the eyes and it's not as blue. Now I forgot to turn that off, and when I was doing the recording I did not want to stress the GPU in any way at all, so what I did was set up a camera to record the screen. So sorry about that, apologies about that. Let's get this test underway and see what the results are. Hey, here's the results. Wow, guys, again, massive difference. Looking at the test from the old Mac, which was around, I think, just above 40 as well. So it's even at extreme settings with the max resolution, the Mac doesn't really differentiate. It doesn't drop a lot of frames. It's still about just above 40. So that was a bit surprising. However, comparing to Windows was around 120 frames average, which has dropped down to 105. So just 15 frame drop off. However, still a massive difference. You get about 65 to 70 frame difference, which is massive. So as you guys can see from this test that I've run, the MacBook runs a lot better for gaming on boot camp. And if you're worried about space and things like that, fret not. All I'm using is about 40 gigs of my internal MacBook Pro SSD for Windows to run Windows natively, and all the games I'm running on a external Samsung T5 SSD, which runs very smoothly as well. So that way, whenever I'm booting into my Mac to do my work, I'm not bogged down and my space is maximized. I've actually got over 800 gigs of space left on my 1 terabyte hard drive, even though I've got a lot of things. You might be thinking, hey, how does he do all of his video editing? Where does he do that? I've actually got an external hard drive for that as well. So all these things are on external hard drives for me. So there you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments what you think about it. And yeah, thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.